Wow, we are live. Shout out to everybody who will watch this on the replay. Folks, a chance, a couple minutes to get in here, man. But this is the Friday Live brought to you by the Hood. As you know, we come to you every Friday just to kick it with the people, have a conversation. You know what I mean? And build with our folks, man. I got my brother Corey with me as always. Corey, what's up, good brother?
What's really good? How you feeling, man?
Hey, man, listen, man. I can't complain. I woke up this morning. You know what I mean? I got heat in the house, so what am I to complain about?
Right?
What else matters outside of that? You know what I'm saying?
I got heat and I can eat. I ain't mad about
you know what I
nothing.
mean? I'm not sick these days. These days, you got to stay healthy, man. So I'm not sick right now. You know what I mean? I got electricity, so I'm good, man. We got our bro with us, man. This is our bro who was actually on a podcast a couple weeks ago, man. But we got him on our Friday show as well, man, so we could build with our folks. And also, we got to make some announcements as we always do. We got our brother Ross. What's up, Ross? How you, good brother?
I'm doing well, man. How y'all doing?
Hey, man, listen, man, we can't complain. Ain't nobody listening, man. We happy to have you here, man.
True that. Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all having me on. And as always, man, you know what I'm saying? I always look forward to collaborating with y'all. And y'all got me out here feeling like just a straight boss buying Bitcoin on the hour every hour. So
we got him orange pill. You know what I'm saying? So I got the orange hoodie on, man. The orange hoodie, man. We out here, man. We got our folks from the D checking in, man. What up, though? What
it is, though?
What up, though? You know what I mean? All right, so now we got NY in the building. Jose, peace, King. Jose, the tie god, man. Remember that's his new name, Core, the tie god.
Oh, yeah.
Jose,
man, in his sartorial splendor.
Yeah, he ill with the ties, man. So as everybody comes in, man, let me know who's here. Do me a favor, hit the like button so it's shared with more folks on the timeline, so we can get the building with folks here. Andrea's here. Andrea, how are you? Thank you for pulling up. Listen, man, we excited, man. We got our bro Ross. We're gonna talk about that in a little bit, man. But how was your week, man, Core? What's your week looking like, bro?
Hey, to be honest, man, I made the one trade that we made for the MDC, and then I made the the one trade I put in our MDC chat. That was it. I hit the MDC trade. That QQQ trade went sideways on me though, because even though White Boy Jerome was
Actually, here's the thing though. I've been watching it. I'm actually up on that trade right now. I took your actual number too. It's a small amount. That's like 2%, something stupid. It ain't that much. But, I was like, I'm going to see how this played out. Now, I made the mistake because I was trying to listen to tone and not sit on the contract. And my dumbass forgot to go back in because I just jumped in real fast. Forgot to go back in and get rid of it before the day is out. So if Monday opens up green, I'm in trouble. But it is what it is, though, man.
The market's been taking a poop. Yeah, but I told you, man, that contract, man, is money.
It's interesting, man. One of the things I've been and actually shout to Jose who's watching. Watching his progression and things he talks about, and just like listening to you and all the different traders and investors that we're around, I'm paying a lot more attention to just trading entire indexes, just to see if I like that better. You know what I mean? It's just a different experience though. But Ross, man, how your week been, brother? What you been up to, man?
Man, I'm the week been good, man. Listening to y'all talk about trading, I'm like, yeah, they gonna have me on. I'm gonna get to talk about my experience, all that good stuff. But nah, I didn't trade too much this week though. The week was good. I had a forward swing last week that I end up getting out of. I want to say that was like my highest profit percentage to date. It was like 87% or something like that.
Nice. Congratulations.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. And it's funny because Ford is pretty much the only ticker that I trade that I'm able to keep up with everything else going on in my life. But I've been able to flip it a couple times. But I had got burned before because I had caught it when it was at the ceiling and then tried to buy in another contract, right? Of course, keep going up. But learned my lesson there. So I was waiting to catch it off the floor and watching the $30 call expiration in April. You got some solid open interest, some solid volume on it, but wanted to catch it at a good price. So that was pretty much what I've been on. Like I say, I've been buying Bitcoin regularly, got the been able to catch some of those, them solid metaverse tokens rather, that were on sale because of the plunge. Last week. So yeah, just staying consistent with it. And even my large holdings in Nokia was doing pretty decent, you know what I'm saying? So Yeah,
That's
everything is going well, man. I'm shout out to staking is on my list, and then of course, really diving into the NFT game is like it's on my list. So yeah,
okay. How's things going with the book?
the book is going great, man. The book is going great. The people are actually giving me great feedback, saying they incorporating new habits into their life,
That's what's up.
good takeaways. You know what I'm saying? So that's good, man. I'm pretty pleased with it. And the next thing is getting it available for audiobook so that the people who who ingest information audibly can really dive in, and then getting the physical printed copy up. So that's on my
So
list
let
right
me ask you
now.
this: are you
Yeah,
going to read your own audiobook?
I am. I am going to. Yeah.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Nice.
That's something we gotta do too. It's funny because you know, someone told me that if you wrote a book, it should be you that reads it, right? Um, although as someone who consumes some audiobooks, some people shouldn't read their book because their voice is just trash. But
Right. Right. Right.
no, but it is your voice in writing, so it comes off a
Exactly.
certain way. Like you know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
you
I
know,
know where I want to put emphasis and all that. So yeah, it's like
yeah, exactly. You know what bars you got to deliver a certain way, man.
yeah,
We got
yeah.
check, man. Brianna, what's good with you, Brianna? Thank you for pulling up. Our sister Dawn's in the building. What's up,
What's
Dawn?
really good?
Jose says that he's acquired 61% of the KO holdings. I need to get a dividend results. I calculated. Congratulations, man. Keep at it, man.
Yeah,
That's that.
let's go.
Go, Brian.
For
Sakina,
sure.
how are you? All right, so let's see. Got to sit and watch both Ross videos this weekend, striving to get back to raw vegan for a while again.
Okay.
That's not anything, man. That's difficult, bro.
Yeah.
But that's your goals. You can do it, man. You know, we never
Yeah.
ignorant getting goals accomplished, so we could do
Word.
that.
Sound like you should be joining that grocery giveaway, man. To
Hey, listen, man, we're gonna talk
sponsor
about that
for
in a
that
second, man. We
grocery
definitely,
store.
yeah, man. Let's see if Facebook lets me be great tonight. Brianna, how are you? The glue is in the
Hey,
building.
what's
What's
going
up,
on?
Brianna? How are you? We got our brother Jabbar in the building. What's up, Bar? How you go, brother? Listen, man. So our brother Ross is on, right? And Ross has the new book, you know what I'm saying, Heal Thy Hustle. And the great thing about it is Ross's book is now available at By the Hood University, which is dope. You can go right to bythehooduniversity.com, click right there, and you can get the digital version of his new book, Heal Thy Hustle, right? But as part of us celebrating our brother in his new book, we wanted to bring him on to talk a little bit more about it. But also, Ross, you said you have a special program that you're getting ready to start to kind of trying to help the people, right? So, you know,
Yeah, man.
me and Corey talk all the time, man. Like the work that we do with By the Hood is we're still a community organization first and foremost, always will be. We don't care about the flash, we don't care about any of that, man. We are the streets. And when you said this to me, I was like, we got to be a part of it. So, you know, briefly, can you explain to the people what this new strategy you want to have to help the people? What is it about?
Okay, for sure. And to be totally transparent and like, straight up, the interview with you all my last time on By the Hood kind of spurred the idea because Corey asked me, he was like, so what do you tell people who don't necessarily have access to the foods? You know what I mean? And whether that be geography or if it's like a monetary situation. So it's like, okay, true. That is a challenge that a lot of people have. You know what I mean? That's a substantial barrier. So in order to spread the word of the book being out and being available and the information that's in it, but to help people who are looking to jumpstart that new year, new me, or as bro just said, looking to, transition into a new lifestyle, giving people that added boost to be able to go ahead and do that. So as much as it's for the families who aren't able to afford it, it's also just for people who are looking to jumpstart and go in that particular direction. So even if you enter the contest and it's not even for you and you want to end up giving the money away to somebody else who needs it, that's totally fine and well. But just doing our part to make the information accessible and then, of course, facilitating getting those groceries. So for 5 weeks, starting on the 21st, where the competition is live right now, but the very first week that we're going to give it away is January 21st. You can enter the contest through Sweep Widget, and you can check our social media pages out, and I can probably and you have the link too.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pull it up now. As a matter of fact, just to try to show folks what it looks like because we want people to join this. And basically, we're gonna give away some groceries. Like we're gonna for 5 weeks, we're gonna give $100 away. We're gonna sponsor 1 week, and just try to help as many people as possible, man. Let me see if I can pull this site up, man, on Sweet Widget. But go ahead, you can explain more with the idea though.
Word, and the goal is to do it 4 times this year. So that's a total of $2,000 in total. So this first time will be in January, then we're gonna do it again in April, then we're gonna do it again in like July, and then probably once more in Q4. So yeah, man, it's look, like I say, just looking forward to spreading the message, and
and that's
shout
the
out to the law of reciprocity. You know what I'm saying? Being able to give something to people and help out, and it's like, yeah, you can. That's the law of the universe. You can look for that in return. So I'm excited.
And that's the beautiful thing about what you're doing is the fact that, you know, you can take $100 and change someone's life, right? Help someone else. It doesn't take a lot. And then when you have collaborative effort, me and Corey always talk about this in terms of community and people. We can come together and, like, you know, really help each other. Like, you know, we always talk about, man, do for self. That's how I was raised, right? So this resonates with me. This is us doing for our own. In terms of groceries, right? So, you know, Core, give us your opinion on this, good brother.
I mean, I love to collaborate with people who doing the work, man. Like, this is the work right here. Like, to bring you know, wealth. Part of wealth is health, and helping people get healthier. You know, we can't pass this opportunity up. So to have our brother on here with a new book, you know, helping and changing lives. You can't tell me we can be a part of that, and I'm gonna be mad about that ever. So,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Let's go.
Feeding people is revolutionary, right? You study our history, man. Listen, you know, I studied Malcolm Garvey Huey. Like, one of the things that was most revolutionary is how they tried to feed the people.
Man, one of the going into that, bro, just building on top of that, Mutulu Shakur has been a prime inspiration for me in this transition of like getting more into healer and understanding just the grassroots nature of it. Like you say, from a revolutionary perspective, like, yeah, teaching people how to care for themselves in a world and in a society to where it's so easy to pick up poison off the shelves. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, doing our best to give people access to fresh food. Like, yeah, like as you feel me, Corey just mentioned, this is the work. So yeah, man, I'm honored to be in that same vein and doing the work that, you know, the folks who have set the example before us have done.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so I posted the link in the chat. I'm sorry, I was sitting there on mute and I was talking my head off. I was looking at this.
I thought it was me. I'm like, am I
no, I was looking at this Russian bot try to jump on our comments, but I'm about to. He's out of here. Yeah. But I just posted the link in the chat. So for the folks, try to check it out if you can. That's where you actually sign up. And I'm gonna share my screen as well, so everybody can see it. Real quick. All right, here we go. So we're starting this now. We got the Heal Thy Hustle grocery giveaway. You know what I mean? You got to fill out your name, address, enter the giveaway. You know, you could follow the various pages here as well. But this is where you sign up. And like you said, even if it's for you to give to someone else, or if you need it yourself, that's fine as well. Full name, email address right here. I put the link within the comment section. But, you know, make sure you sign up or pass this to someone that signs up. We're looking to, you know, use our resources and you know, whatever we can do to try to help some families out. So, you know, this is what we're about. We're going to give away some Bitcoin tonight, and we're going to give away some groceries. So make sure you share this out, but also sign up. Like I said, if you don't want the groceries yourself and you want to, this is an opportunity for all of us to, like, you know, help each other, man. So Bar, man, we're going to get with you tomorrow, bro.
All day.
Yeah, we meeting up tomorrow with our brother Bar. Kahan, what's up, good brother?
What's really good?
Satoshi is in the building. How are you? Pat, what's good, Pat? How you? So Dawn got an NFT today. Got the NFL San Francisco 49ers remember coin NFT today. I'm still on the wait list. I saw that joint. I just hate the Niners, so it's hard for me to like move forward. I tell them non-GMO seeds cost $4 for $1 at the Dollar Tree. As long as you keep your water on, grow it yourself. Even if you have pots, paint buckets from Home Depot, and some dirt, get you food for life. Learning to grow your own food. Right, let me ask you that question. We never really talked about that part. Do you try any thoughts of trying to grow your own food?
I have grown food in the past. I have done it. I'm doing it right now. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? But I'm an advocate of it for sure. And I'm definitely an advocate of shopping local if you're not growing your own food. Because knowing the ingredients that are in your food, of course, that's paramount. But if we start talking about if you eating fresh beef or you're eating a chicken, knowing the farmer that took care of these chickens and these cows, so you kind of have an idea of the environment that they came up in. But again, it's levels to it. So if you can't even do all that, you know what I'm saying, just do your best. But
no, absolutely. Listen, I'm gonna try to. I gotta keep it 1,000. I've been trying to grow food for years. I do not have a green thumb. I am terrible. Listen, I'm terrible. I'm terrible at everything except for Bitcoin. But yo, I be murdering the plants, B. But you know what I'm saying? My wife helped me this year, and we did get some tomatoes. She saved me because I'm trash. But I'm an advocate for people trying to learn to do that. But like you said, if you can't, shop local. You know what I mean?
Word.
Shout out to all the farmers markets out there. Jamil says he was raw for 2 years, but then he went to an Inspector Deck concert and blew some equality with him and Master Killer. And ended up smashing the 36-piece wing from Crystal. Vegan life ain't been the same ever since.
Damn.
Yo, shout out to Inspector Deck, man. Inspector Deck is the most underrated member of the Woo.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Deck, man. For those that don't
he got one of the illest verses in hip hop history.
Listen, man, Deck is that guy, man. He don't get his just due. Speaking, I got a music question, man. I know our brother Ross is the content connoisseur, so I had a realization they listen to some music, but I'm gonna ask him this question once I get past these comments. Peace to Matugu when this works. Memphis is a big food desert. There's a lot of them in our communities. It's a lot of them. Satoshi Shea says, doing well. Thanks. Good to be here.
Good to have you here.
Hey, don't laugh at me. I'm just keeping it a buck, though. I gotta be honest with y'all, right? I can't lie. My thumb is not good. All right, Ross. So you a content connoisseur. We got you on here. We talk about everything. We just build with our family on Fridays.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? GC's in the building.
What's what it is, though.
All right, so I listen to a lot of music, and for those that watch my page or watch my memes, I'm in the music. That's my thing. I had a realization today, Corey. I'm gonna get your perspective on this too. I was listening to some music, and I was like, yo, Bob Marley might be the single greatest artist ever.
So we're coming to we've come near that same outlet, Ross.
I'm saying, I want to just everything on the side, right? I used to
knowing his story,
I used to say Stevie and all that, but I'm just listening. I was like, yo, Bob Marley might be the single greatest artist ever, yo. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to say it, although I am saying it right now. I guess essentially on the show, Ross. Would you push back against that?
I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a substantial claim. Like that's one of those. Arguably, I could truly see that. And I guess from a musical lineage perspective, I know Bob Marley was saying that him and the Wailers were inspired by the Impressions and Curtis Mayfield they had going on. So I was like, okay. Even think about what you just said. It's like true. Yeah, him coming and making music that changes a generation. My man's can play an instrument. He's writing his own songs. He's got timeless music. He's got different styles of music because he got that ska and then he got that ladder reggae. He got the voice control just as a vocalist with unique sound. I'm like,
you making the case for me right now. You saying everything I was thinking. I was sitting there listening. I'm in the daze. I was like,
I might have bought more Bob Marley albums than I've bought anything in my entire life.
As I got the playlist on, I'm listening to the various types of songs. I'm like, damn, that joint was revolutionary. I was like, but that was a love song. I said,
crazy is I got Bob Marley on wax.
My guy does it all.
Yeah, I got Bob Marley on wax. When you can say that, that's saying something totally different.
Keep this right.
And the vinyl is totally different. The sound is different.
It's a whole different vibe, man.
But keep this though, right? In most genres of music, right? If I want to hear if I'm listening to hip hop, right? I want to hear some revolutionary. I throw my Dead Prez on, right? But then if I want to hear something else, I put somebody else on. Like he literally covers everything. Covers everything.
Love songs, revolution songs.
And I know this has nothing to do with our general conversation, but I just had this realization. I said, let me share it with my brothers right here, man, because I want to see what they think. And neither one of y'all really push back. So
and about to say for me, Bob Marley so crucial to my own story, man, of and shout out to that song War that he took the speech from Haile Selassie and was like, like, so that when I heard that in college, I ain't even gonna fake. As a sociology major, hearing that song, I'm like, damn, this shit really, it really changed my life for real.
First time I heard Redemption song, I think I ended up in tears. Like real talk, like the brother is brilliant, and I know this. The people watching probably like, what the hell? But I just wanted to make that. And now that y'all kind of co-sign, I mean, now y'all put the battery in my back. Now I'm ready to go around and say it because y'all ain't really push back. So like now I feel comfortable. Now I feel comfortable saying it.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. He in that class, that upper room class, that Stevie Wonder, that Prince, the people who could make that claim to being the greatest artist in anything. Like just listening top to bottom. I mean, he's in that room. So if you put him at the top of that list, I will not complain.
Yeah. All right. So for everybody watching, man, let me know what y'all think about that, man. It's a culture question. We talk culture, we talk wealth, we talk health, we talk everything, man. So let me know if y'all think I'm crazy for saying Bob Marley is the single greatest artist of all time. I don't know what y'all think.
I can tell you this: his family got more money from me than anybody else, though. Because not only is it my most bought album, but it's also my most stolen album.
I was about to say, you buying Ziggy and all them too, Rohan? You messing with everybody? You support everybody?
I mean,
listen, man. Another reason I think about that because I got this, this Jamaican bottle right here, actually from Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? This is from the Bob Marley brand, but that's either here nor there. DC is in the building, man. The Algo God, more Algorand drama. See, every time you bring up Algorand, there's always drama, man. Decide to partner with Polygon to create NFT esports platform.
See, that's my favorite platform outside of Bitcoin. It's Polygon.
Polygon, the transaction speeds and costs.
True.
In some states, if you get stamps and go to certain co-ops, they'll give you a certain amount of tokens back to spend there in the farmer's market on produce. I didn't know that. I don't know if they do that in Pennsylvania, though. They don't do that in PA, do that?
You ain't get nothing free. Yeah.
It's funny, though. They give you stamps and then, won't even let you get produce sometimes.
Yeah, that's ugly.
GC, you've been moving fast, bro. As soon as a month or two ago, you was like, I don't do crypto. And now you out here, man. You caught the bug, GC. That's what's up, though. That's what's up.
Though.
That's what's up. Just pumped 17 cents. I was taking a nap. This literally just happened 15 minutes ago. Now it's at 11 cents. Yeah, GC is a full crypto guy now. Love to see it. They do this in Arizona. Okay, so I guess in Arizona they allow you to do that. Interesting. I didn't even, I wasn't aware of that. So listen, for the folks out there, man, do me a favor. Make sure that you share this. Share the link. Let me post it a couple more times as we move and have this conversation. Share this link. Sign up. And tell folks is our way of, as a community, we're going to put it on all our socials to try to get some traffic there, but make sure you guys do me this favor and sign up. All right. So Pat says, once you do the visit to Jamaica, it just confirms those facts. That was an annual trip until COVID hit. Pat, that's also my annual trip. In fact, I just went in December for my first time since COVID. And that's the one thing I will say about this. There's no other person that represents a culture the way he does. The
only thing that I don't like about the Bob Marley Museum is the drive to and from on them little ass roads.
But think about how much he added to their GDP just from his music. That's crazy when you think about it.
Yeah, I'm just saying though, we was on this little one-way road, and it's it's a two-way road, but it's only enough for one vehicle.
Listen, that's how it is when you travel, bro. You get into certain countries.
I was like,
and they used to it, so they be whipping them roads, and you sitting there, what are you doing?
I knew I was gonna die. I was like, oh, this is crazy, yo.
And side note, man, shout out to Skip Marley, man, because I mess with Skip Marley's music too. That's the grandson. That's the grandson.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But I had that realization that I was like, you know what, Ross and Corey, I'm gonna see what they say, man. I know y'all mess with the brothers.
Yeah, you gotta say, but y'all said all the names, like you say, Stevie Wonder would be up there, arguably, Bob Marley would be up there, and then shout out to Prince playing those instruments versus Michael Jackson, because I'm a Mike fan. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm a Mike.
Me too. I think me and Corey beefed about this before. I think he said Prince, and I said Mike.
Yeah, but you got to give Prince that respect. My man's a genius, can play all them instruments, multi-generational.
The funniest thing about that is I was watching a documentary and they were talking about Rick James and how Prince basically stole everything from Rick James, to the point where he would open up for Rick James in the beginning, and would like watch what he did and steal his stuff. And they almost got into brawls because he would open for him and be like using all his ad libs and saying this stuff. And Rick was like, yo, like, and then at some point it was like the student just went, you know what I mean? Like, you know, went to another level. But he definitely, you know, they got footage of it, so it's not made up.
He borrowed.
That's what the greats do, right?
Yeah, they do.
And then he built his own platform off what he learned.
Kroger has mini markets inside of Walgreens that sell fresh produce, greens, and meats and other typical groceries. I've never seen that either.
I don't know where the hell that's at.
Philly, you know, Philly is different. I ain't never seen that one. Not in San Diego. They give so much food away for free here at food pantries. They don't even do emergency food allotment. Interesting. It's interesting to see, man. The amount of food that goes wasted every day is crazy to me.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Are y'all familiar with the company Gooder? That gun.
I've heard of that.
Okay. Yeah, it's a lady in Atlanta. I'm not exactly sure about how the intricate parts of the business model work, but they partner up with local organizations, pretty much aggregate their food and redistribute it. But they also put food pantries in different places. And I know they partnered up with Gunna to get a grocery store, basically a free grocery store in his old high school out in like.
Okay, yeah, I did see that. And they got like a little bit of clothes and everything in there. Like,
yep.
Kids go in there and grab whatever they want.
Exactly.
So yeah, we got something similar to that here in Philly. It's called Manna, where they give out food. It's like a food bank. So we got multiple food banks here in Philadelphia.
Yeah, but you can't get Gunna hoodies in the food bank though, bro. Like this.
No, you ain't getting no hoodies. You can get, but you can't get fresh fruit though. Because there's one right there next to the school right there, 29th and Allegheny. There's also one, the one I'm talking about down in South Philly, and then the actual food bank is also in South Philadelphia. So we got 3 major ones here in the city. Now there's a bunch of them, smaller ones where you can get fresh fruit. Like there's one in Kensington, because when I used to work for City here, Greater Philadelphia. We used to actually get food from them and pass food out. So I'm familiar with the places that give away food in the city. So we do have that here in the city. You just most people don't know it exists though. Because they got one in West Philly they just built. They just built a food co-op out there.
Yeah, but Gunna's Closet is different though. You can get AF1s at the same time that you get your food.
As long as you don't get the black ones. If you get them black AF1s,
you said don't get the black ones.
Don't get the black ones, man. People gonna run from you, dog. You can't wear them black AF1s nowhere, man. You wear them black AF1s, people gonna start clutching their purse. If you wear black AF1s around me, I might square you up.
I gotta keep it a million. I wasn't the biggest Gunna fan. When I saw that though, it kind of like changed my perspective on the brother, man. So Jasmine Crowe started Gooder. She used to work for the law school with 2 good people. That's dope.
That's what's up.
That's dope. All right. Matter of fact, let me share this with y'all real quick. I'm gonna see. I don't think, in case anybody hasn't really seen this before, but this was definitely dope. All right, let me see. So
the Grammy-nominated rapper, his name is Gunna, is trying to bridge the divide between the lifestyle he now enjoys and the way he lived growing up. For a series of more perfect union on what unites us as Americans, there's a lot of stuff. Mark Strassman shows us how Gunna is bringing a spirit of generosity to a place he knows very well.
Atlanta's Ronald McNair Middle School teaches about struggle. Lots of kids come from single-parent homes. They're old enough to realize what families like theirs live without.
They're mad. And they're not mad at us. They're just mad at the situation that they just left.
Principal John Madden told us every student here qualifies for free or assisted meals.
Hunger is a challenge.
Clothing,
and resources.
You have a number of families barely hanging on.
We have over 900 students, and there's over 900 struggles and challenges. And we have to deal with that.
Right next to the gym, this space softens the stress. It opened this fall. Gunna's Drip Closet, stocked with groceries, snacks, new sneakers, and clothes, all free.
You heard of Gunna?
I have heard a gun through my children.
Okay.
Yeah, I did hear a gun.
Because kids will keep you connected.
Almost definitely. Yes, you have to stay connected to middle school.
Gunna is a Grammy-nominated Atlanta rapper. When his mother told him, "Never forget where you come from," he listened.
I was a cool kid.
Oh, you were.
Right.
That cool kid was born Sergio Kitchens and eventually went to McNair Middle School.
Was money tight?
We weren't doing no splurging,
It was a struggle.
for sure.
You see yourself in some of these kids.
Most definitely.
Gunna is now 28, but he tricked out this store as though he was 14 again.
Everything that's in here, all of these are like some of my go-tos,
So you were on top of the Swiss rolls
for
for
sure.
Everything in here restocked weekly. He pays for all of it.
I like
All right, so I just wanted to share that with y'all real fast.
That's gangster, man. I love it.
Yeah, so,
oh yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, I know a lot of folks may not have heard that story before, but that was pretty dope. When I saw that, I was like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? Like, you know, and the point out, the reason I want to show this, one, I know a lot of people haven't seen that before, but for two, you know, our brother Ross is like, you know, doing it his own way. And we want to make sure we support that and make sure our folks support that as well, man. Like, let's see what Dawn says. We have so much produce growing here. They have gleaners to reap people's excess harvest and give it away to shelters, food banks, and community organizations to feed the children. Wow. Y'all should be growing. Y'all growing food all year long. Y'all got that weather out there.
You know, California is the 6th biggest economy in the world by itself.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, the thing is, they got this new law where you can't even throw the food away. You gotta give it to somebody. They just passed it.
Wow, I didn't know that one either. Jamil says, I know some 6Fs who go dumpster diving at Whole Foods and Trader Joe's, and they clean up on chicken, lamb, fish, hummus, and produce. That's crazy. That's crazy. They set up those pantries at grocery stores and give points to the people that shop with those points. Speaking on the Gunner, that's so dope. Don, what's good, bro? Don, you hit to the P.O. box yet, man? Like, let me know, man. Yeah, I'm glad y'all like that Gunner story. That was dope, though. Yeah, so he's paying for it all.
Right, I didn't
Latoya,
even know.
What's good, Latoya? Yeah, man. So let me put the link in there again. I'm gonna do it several times throughout this conversation tonight. Our brother Ross, who's here with us now, is trying to help. You know, we're trying to give away some groceries. So for 5 weeks straight, we're trying to give away $100 in groceries to 5 different families. So make sure you sign up. I'm going to put the link in the actual chat. So even if you don't personally need it, you can sign up and donate it to somebody else. But we're trying to help some families get some groceries. This is in honor of our brother Ross Hassan, who has a new book called Heal Thy Hustle. You know, as we talk about wealth, we got to talk about health as it pertains to, you know, wealth. You know what I mean? So that's what it's about, man. So make sure you guys check out that link, sign up, you know.
Yeah, man.
And, you know, next Friday will be the first week that, you know, the
those groceries start giving away.
Yeah, somebody going to get their groceries, man. All right, Don, that's what's up, bro. I'm glad you got everything, man.
Oh, you got to go back up. You got to go back up, man.
Oh, let's see what I missed, man. I'm sorry.
You missed the finance.
We
you missed our brother.
Yo, Kamari, this is our brother right here, man. Shout out to our brother from the Black Wealth Project. We got some content coming soon from that. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Kamari's channel. Kamari had an amazing show that I watched the whole. Even though that joint was like 5 hours, y'all was going forever, Kamari. And Kamari, I saw you run the bag up on the show, Kamari. That was kind of fire too. But him and Erica, like, you know, they did a crazy episode this past week. So, you know, congratulations on that, good brother. And that's our brother Kamari right there. And shout out to Erica too, because we're gonna be on her platform pretty soon, myself and Cora. So that's gonna be dope. Yeah, that was tough. So you see, that was tough.
Yeah.
And we got some feedback on the book. Ross, the book is amazing. I'm still digesting all the nuggets from Heal Thy Hustle. Listen, I already know how that feels, bro. When somebody say something like that for content, bro, that's it. That's payday. That's it. That's
it right there, right? Drop the mic. We good, you know? Nah, I appreciate that, Dion. She was definitely one of the first ones to cop. So I appreciate her feedback and just putting that out there publicly. And shout out to Latoya. Yeah, let's link up because we got weeks 1 through 5 together. I'm putting together 6 through 10, so we could talk about 11 through 15 and 16 through 20 for sure. So I please, yeah, let's link up.
So we trying to do what 4 times a year, right?
4 times a year, 5
Yeah.
weeks.
We
So
always gonna be there, bro. We always gonna be there to grab a week every time, man. Because that's what we about, man. So
count us in.
Yeah, count us in. But so
okay.
Latoya, if you want to help to donate or whatever, make sure you get with our brother Ross. If you need his information, just hit him up on Facebook. If you need, he's also in Body Hill University, so y'all can link up there as well.
Right.
Yeah, come on, Leffy. Yeah, it was a dope show, man. Congratulations. I don't know what's wrong with our super chat, but if you want to go ahead, we like super chats.
We don't turn down nothing but our collar.
And Jamil says to Kamari, shout out to Kamari for the video clarifying the Cash App, PayPal rumors and confusion. That was a dope video as well. Kamari, I know your channel blowing up, man, because I see you getting more haters that pop up too, man. I mean, Kamari's channel. I was like,
you succeed.
Yeah, that's you starting to grow when you start getting people hate on you for no reason. I'm like, okay, so our brothers.
It start with the Russian bots, then the haters come.
That's how you know.
When the haters come, that's when you know you really popping.
Yeah, man. All right, you say you don't see the link. Is that for the super chat? I don't know if it's like a StreamYard thing or not, but I don't know if he was also talking about the link to get information about the groceries. But I just put it in there again. The sweep widget link is the link that'll help you get sign up for that grocery program. And I'm also going to post it within our group tonight because this is a new mission for us. Like, we always give away Bitcoin. We're gonna give away some Bitcoin tonight too, by the way.
Always.
So for watching, we're gonna give away some Bitcoin, but we want to make sure that we help some people with these groceries, man. This is a real thing. A lot of us are living in food deserts, or we know people in food deserts. So let me see what's going on with our super chat, man. Julio is here. Julio, what's good? What's good, Julio? Thanks for calling up. All right, see, I got another Russian bot.
Russian bots, man. I told you.
Yo, they saw Kamari pull up and they said we're gonna
follow. They follow Kamari to our joint.
Yeah. The finance rebel said he also wants to support the groceries. Yeah, that's dope, man. This is what it's about, man. It's about building as a community, man, and doing for self, man. Like, we don't ask for help. We go out there and build our own.
And y'all already know, man, the slogan "Capital to the people."
That's right,
for sure.
To all the bros, man. Bro capital is where it's at.
Yep.
It's just too awesome. I appreciate y'all giving away groceries. Food insecurity is a real thing. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah, man. We got a lot of people in here who doing a lot of dope stuff. Dion is also a part of our, circle, and she is doing amazing work. She did the 12 days of Christmas giveaways just right before the holidays, and now she's, her Twitter, IG, and Facebook be popping, especially if you catch her in the stories. So if you need to check out, what's really going on, Dion, especially, she's doing beginners and intermediate people who are trying to get into the stock market, and she takes you through a whole process. So you really need to get with Dion if you're really trying to get into the stock market.
Word.
Yeah.
Our sister Brianna is a Forex master. She's going to be doing things inside of our MDC where we, we're going to get to that chicken inside there.
Yeah, absolutely. And Brianna also says, as an epidemiologist, this is incredible work. Thank you. And shout out to our brother Ross for giving us the opportunity to help push this message out there.
Dang.
I've studied and published articles on food deserts and insecurity. Oh man, Brianna, you gotta share some of those articles with us.
All right, we got to bring you in just to the Heal Thy Hustle network for real. So
yeah, man.
Right.
Yeah. Dion, thank you for all the
work.
Thank you.
Yeah, you doing the work. Ain't nothing but to talk about the work.
It's appreciated. Of course, it's coming up hot, and we will have live trading. Ooh. Y'all hear Brianna about to light it on fire, man.
Let's go.
Yeah, man. So man, this is exciting, man. It's exciting to be able to build with our folks and do this kind of work, Ross. So what are some of the things you're thinking about in the future, man? I mean, this is amazing too. Like once a quarter you do this.
Yeah.
The feedback from the book is amazing, man. I just started it myself. Oh, by the way, I want to put this out there for the folks that another way you can support is by doing this, right? If you go right to bodyhooduniversity.com, Ross's book, the digital download is right there at bodyhooduniversity.com. So go support the bro there.
It'll be out on audiobook soon. He said he's gonna
it's
gonna be his voice.
I was in the studio this morning. I got 2 chapters recorded this morning, so it's
okay.
No,
later.
we
You're in
on
the
the flow.
studio. You gonna add libs to the book that's not in the physical book?
with the voiceover on it, DJ Clue.
Yo, listen. Crazy part is right. So the crazy part is like some people actually change their audio books from their physical books. Like I know Gary Vee had one book where he added a bunch of stuff to the audio book. I'm like, yo,
Okay.
You know, the other crazy part is he said that with an anti-spam joint. He tried to hit the grocery joint by hit with anti-spams. I don't know. Maybe it's that sweepstakes site. I don't know, but either way, you could do that or hit up Ross within the group.
Yep.
But we'll make it work though. But I'm listening to Will Smith's biography, right? And I'm just about done.
Man, I was gonna ask y'all about Will Smith, like you say, since we was on culture. I'm glad you segued though.
Yeah, but peep this though. His memoir might be the best biography I've ever read. And that sounds like his recency bias or hyperbole, but no, it's really good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still think
I trust
Jada
you, so now I'm going to read it.
Listen, I still think Jada should be defunded. Defund Jada Pinkett because she be out here wilding. But Will's book though. Will's book is an amazing body of work. I'm like, I was really impressed with it. Like, I can't even lie. I'm like, and Kamari's co-signing me too, man. Like Will Smith bio.
Like the thing is, I got to see a lot of that up close because I went to the school right across the street from where his mother lived at, and my uncles and them was DJs back in the time where he was. So
you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it even more because that's the thing. And it might be also like a little filter because he talks about old school Philadelphia, how the hip hop scene was then. So you're going to have a certain level of nostalgia that goes with it. So you'll probably enjoy it even more because of the connection there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, now I definitely I got Pete.
Yeah, the toy. She got to be defunded. She got to be defunded.
Defund Jada.
Not to be trusted ever, yo.
That's funny.
Yeah, she just be doing stuff for no reason, man. Like, everybody got their own way of doing things and all that, but like, yo, she out of pocket. I'm not a bio reader. They end up being slow to me. Dawn, you can't say, bios are some of the greatest books. And some of the best business books, by the way. Rosh, you a heavy reader, man. What are some of your favorite books, bro?
Some of my favorite books or some of my favorite
in general. It ain't gotta be bio. What's some of your
general? Man, let me think. So let me take it back to like 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? My first, I want to say like major books that I like. I like Maniac McGee. I liked Bud Not Buddy. I read Richard Wright's Black Boy in like 6th grade, and that John changed my life.
That was amazing. That was amazing body of work.
Now let me ask you this. And I think I asked you this when we were on the show. All right. So and excluding your own book and even our book, because our book was fire too. If you had to say like a book that you read throughout your journey and you was like, it just sticks with you and it changed you, what book would you say was that book for you?
And it just sticks with me and it changed me. There's a book called Quantum Success.
I read that one.
Yeah, I forgot the lady's name to it, but I read it when I was in college and it was so good that I pretty much I was highlighting the book and then I wrote down what I highlighted, but I pretty much highlighted the whole book. So I ended up writing the whole book in a notebook for real. But Quantum Success, man, you feel me? It goes over like all of those. So Quantum Success is one. I forgot the lady's name, but Quantum Success is the name of the book.
I gotta look that one up.
Is The Science of Self, Volume 1. Science of Self, Volume 1, man. It's actually one of the books that I use for the works cited on Heal.Hustle.
Mm-hmm.
But shout out to one of the bros, Robert Bailey, is actually a co-author. Some of his work is actually featured in that. So even before Bro Capital was founded, right, this was one of my favorite books. And then the bro Robert Bailey ended up joining later. And then, of course, it's authored by 2 5%ers that were mentors to me in different capacities of my life as well. So Science of Self, Volume 1, and then, of course, Quantum Success, I would say, and then Celestine Prophecy. You know what I'm saying? I know The Alchemist is pretty much one that's like cliche, 48 Laws of Power is cliche, Art of War is cliche, but those lesser known Jones, Quantum Success, Science of Self, Volume 1, and Celestine Prophecy.
Okay.
And Russell Hughes, if I was to really put it on there now, When Rocks Cry Out is on the list, because like you know, it's pairing it up with other stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, this is a major work.
Yeah, man. And shout out to all the 5%ers, man. Today is knowledge, culture, freedom. So shout out to y'all. If you know, you know.
Yeah,
If
right.
you know, but, let me see something real quick. We got some more. Let me see. He said Pac didn't even want her damn. He said, it's so hip hop. The Charlie Mack impersonations are hilarious. Yo, shout out to Charlie Mack, man. Charlie Mack was in the building for the that roundtable. I was on the Bitcoin roundtable. He actually shared in his bio and everything. So shout out to Charlie Mack, man. First out the limo. Bios teach so much. I agree. That's why I like bios. Dawn, I gotta find Dawn some bios, man. Did you see the petition that happened? I did see that. It was hilarious.
It's definitely out there.
All right, so the business books are different than me somehow. The bios are Michelle Obama's book took 8 freaking chapters to grab me. 8 freaking chapters. I actually like Michelle. It wasn't one of my favorites, but it was all right. It was all right. Will never gets respect as the cat who took the opposite direction of his peers in the streets and the industry. Will's proves being toughest for suckers who like taking L's. The one thing I'll say about that is, and that's a great point because he did go the opposite direction, but he was being authentic to who he was. He talks about that in the book. He was like, I would feel corny rapping about gangster stuff because I was raised in a 2-parent household. You know what I mean? I was set to go to college. Like, so who am I to, and you got to respect that. That's one of the things about like life. And I try to tell this to the youth when I talk to them. Authenticity. And I don't care what that is. If you were square and you would embrace whatever it is you are, because that's the one thing that sets you apart from everybody else. So he is proof of that, man. It's one of the reasons I absolutely, people get mad. I love Cardi B because like she's authentically herself. Even if I disagree with whatever she says, that's who she is. I have this weird admiration for people that are authentically themselves in every.
I do too.
in every space, because it's difficult. It's difficult to do. You know, sometimes like I find myself, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna share something with y'all that since y'all family.
Which one of these people, Christy Whitman or Sandra Taylor? Do you remember which one of those women wrote the book? Ross.
The quantum.
You said oh, I think Sandra Taylor. It was Sandra Taylor. Yep.
Sandra Taylor, Andrea.
Yep. Sandra Taylor.
I'm gonna share something with y'all that it's not really controversial, but it's just being really, speaking of just being honest with yourself, right? I had a situation this week where I was talking to a couple gentlemen about crypto, right? And halfway through the conversation, I recognized that they were absolutely clueless, right? And one of the gentlemen was Asian and one of the gentlemen was white, right? And it occurred to me after the end of the conversation that before we got engaged in conversation, based upon their culture, I had put like a certain level of knowledge on them that it turned out not to be, right? But it wasn't conscious, Core. So I guess what I'm admitting to is like
unbiased, unconscious bias.
Yeah, like
listen, we went to school with a lot of smart Asian people. So your bias isn't just unconscious. We went to school with a lot of Asian people.
What I'm saying
really smart.
I assigned a certain level of intellect to them just based upon what I thought coming into
based upon your experiences.
Yeah, but then what happens is at the end of it, I'm like,
yeah, that was
I felt stupid, but I also felt like, yo, I can see how in this country certain people like just believe certain things because it resonates with me, and I'm not, I'm the most pro-black person there is. Like I don't even like really mess with other cultures. The only reason I ended up in this conversation is I was doing somebody else a favor. They want me to explain something to somebody, so I'm doing them a favor, and I'm like, all right, well they gotta know a little bit. And I'm like, yo, this boy is clueless. He dumb as a doorknob. But I assigned a certain level of intellect to him. You know, so I'm just admitting to it. So what I'm saying is all of us
dumb as a bag of rocks.
Propaganda gets to all of us if we're being honest.
Yep.
I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
Man, at least you good at hiding that kind of stuff because my eyes tell all the story. When I be in those kind of rooms, I gotta avert my eyes before I tell on myself. Like, man, you dumb as hell.
What's the quantum book? All right, so the book is Quantum Success by Sandra Taylor. Piece to the Supreme Understanding of Science of Self, the Hood Health Handbook, Volume 1 and 2, the Taste of Life Cookbook.
Peace to the God. Yeah, word. Peace to the God. See best A Life Allah as well for contributing to those.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Those book Ross names are all great. I love business books. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, we all love business books. Anybody watching probably loves business books, but some bios, like you can't read the Steve Jobs bio and tell me that wasn't an amazing business book, although it's his bio. It's crazy. Like, you know, there's a lot of things you can pull from bios.
I heard Shoe Dog is like that too by Phil Knight.
Absolutely, Phil Knight. That's another one. The funniest thing about Shoe Dog is, as you're reading Shoe Dog and he's telling the journey of this, is weird because we know Nike as this conglomerate, this big thing, and you know he's talking about the lessons in some of his journey in terms of like him just trying to get it off the ground and the hustle he had to go through to get it into like one store. When we look at Nike now, it's like
right
everywhere,
and that is a thing that we don't really talk about, where that's kind of the conundrum of people want to be rich but they hate rich people. We want to build companies and be entrepreneurs and build our companies to this level, but we hate, you know, these large stores, right? That started off as, you know, Walmart was a mom and pop, like you say.
Yeah.
Started off trying to just get into one store consistently, and now, you know, so it is something to be said for the entrepreneurs that had that idea and are able to take it to that level, to that magnitude. But of course, you know what I'm saying, everything got its balance. But yeah, that's something I aspire to do as well, to build a company to that level, to where it's multi-generational, multinational.
Listen, man, you on your way already, man.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, listen, I gotta brag on my brother real quick. Once I get past this comment, "Who Moved My Cheese" is an amazing book, and it's an amazing book because
it's like 12 pages.
For me, yeah, for me personally, but I respected that so much. The book is so small, but I got so many lessons, and I was like, because sometimes I read books and I feel like authors must be drawn just to make their book longer. They be trying to war and piece it out, and it's like, yo, this book could have been 1/3 of the size.
Yep.
Like, Who Moved My Cheese was like this, but it was powerful, right?
Yeah, it was.
Julio says facts. It says, that's what I told my sons to ask him. What are you rapping that stuff for? It's not even your life.
That's funny.
People who are true to themselves are the real gangsters.
Nah, that's true.
We all have unconscious bias. Yeah, I know, Kamar, but when you catch yourself sometimes, it's like,
Yeah.
I just smack myself. Like, you know what I mean? Media has a play in our stereotype. Real quick, I want to brag on my brother Ross, man, because Ross is a very humble dude, man. But first of all, my brother Ross is a Morehouse man. That's first and foremost. And the brother worked for NASA, man. Like,
right?
People like literally say like, yo, I work for NASA. There's a Morehouse man
and I quit to do something bigger.
You know what I'm saying? and now he's part of the founding of Broke Capital, man. Like, this brother is doing amazing things, man. And his work has been covered by some big publications, man. Ross was in Black Enterprise. You know what I mean? So Ross puts in work. He's a very humble guy who doesn't brag on himself. So I'm gonna brag for him.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm very proud of you, man. Like, you're doing your thing. And now with this new foray with Heal Thy Hustle, now you're still trying to give back to the people. So, you know, man, listen, you're doing God's work, bro.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, man. That's all I can say. I appreciate it. I just doing what I feel is a purpose, and I can't even, you know, big y'all up enough. Every time I come on the platform, I'm just like, yo, I'm just glad to be in y'all presence. You know what I'm saying? Because
you gotta share that energy, man. That's what it's about. Like I said, we all build together, man. We all family here, man. Shoe Dog is definitely dope. I love the Steve Jobs bio, but I love Steve Jobs, so it's different. So that was different. You put that in a different class, though. Got you. Don King, Ray Kroc, Sam Walton, Lee Iacocca have some real dope biographies.
Lee Iacocca is an interesting dude.
Don King's. Ray Kroc's I did.
I heard Don King's is good. I haven't read it though, and
I haven't read Sam Walton or Don King. I've read Lee Iacocca and Ray Kroc.
I'm not even familiar with who Lee Iacocca is. I got some work.
So Lee Iacocca used to run Ford.
Okay.
Lee Iacocca is a business type.
GM Ford type, like tycoon. He was, you know, part of that Detroit, you know, that whole.
But he took Ford to the next level. I think he was responsible. I think he's the one that brought the Mustang to the game.
Yep.
Okay.
And took the company, like, you know, so
that was that Ford versus Ferrari movie. Was that kind of
that was
I think he's part of that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was on the Ford side.
And he worked for NASA. Enough said. All respect due. Listen, man, Ross is that guy. He don't brag enough. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, listen, man, Google the brother, man. The brother does work, man. The brother does work. Chrysler. He ran Chrysler too. Okay.
Yeah, Chrysler.
Yeah,
man.
I'm
looking forward to linking up with the Finance Rebel too, man. Because we're gonna put it together and really just expand this whole grocery giveaway thing out. Like,
Kamari, reach out to him, man. Kamari, put him on the platform, man. Because we trying to expand this. We trying to give this food away, man. And for those who don't know what we talking about, I'm gonna drop it once again in the comments. make sure you sign up, or if you don't sign up yourself, or pass the link along and have some folks sign up, so we can provide these groceries for these families, man. We also going to do a Bitcoin giveaway tonight, because that's just what we do every Friday. We give away Bitcoin. We talk to the folks out there. So, but before we do that, though, gotta say a couple things, man. Make sure you check out Ross's episode on By the Hood. Ross has actually been on there twice already, right? We talked about Bro Capital, we talked about Heal Thy Hustle. So, check it. Look, Ross, he said he already hit you up. That's a no-brainer. You know what I mean? Julio, they make it crack me up with that too, man. Shout out to Shaq.
Google me, Chuck.
Yeah. Make sure you check out that podcast episode. Also, our most recent podcast episode is powerful, man. We had 3 sisters from the RBG Opportunity Zone Fund. These sisters have a fund working in opportunity zones, and they're doing a $50 million capital raise, and they've already raised millions. And they're explaining the power of opportunity zones. They give all the game on how you can start your own opportunity zone, also the power in opportunity zones. So that episode was like
they're amazing.
That was a class for me, because I didn't know anything about the power of an opportunity zone fund and some of the things that you can do with it. But it also was like more proof that it's this game being played in the world, and a lot of us don't even know all the rules. So it's how can you compete when you don't know all the rules?
Dominating.
And when they're explaining this stuff out there, and you see the people that are actually using these opportunity zone funds, you're like, oh my God, we're still behind. But anyway, so that episode was very, very powerful. The episode we got coming up this Wednesday is with a young brother who created a real estate investment company. He now owns a construction company. This brother's still in his 20s. And, he built it from the ground up. He started sweeping floors at construction sites.
That was his foray into construction.
Yeah, to now owning a construction company and building buildings. So that episode is powerful as well. And like I said right before, we had Ross on talking about health. So we run a whole gamut, man, like in terms of wealth building, health, and just community in general, man.
Yo, guess who pulled up on us, man? Crypto Black pulled up on us, man. In the building. That's our brother Charles, man. Yo, what it is though?
Listen, man, Crypto Black, another brother who's a YouTuber. Make sure you check out his channel, man. Crypto Black is a genius in the crypto space, man. And I say that I'll give it up. Like y'all know what it is, but I got to give it up to this brother, man. I've seen this dude, literally seen this dude. We in the same mastermind. Shout out to everybody in the DCG mastermind.
Yep.
I've seen this dude just give away bags like this. Like, yo, I don't even know how he gets some of this information. He'd be like, yo, this is about to blow up in 2 weeks. 2 weeks is through the roof. Crypto Black is a genius, man. So I want to make sure I get a brother his due, man. And make sure you guys go, subscribe to his channel as well. And just watch some of his videos and you'll see what I'm talking about. Like the brother's a genius, man. So shout out to
all documented.
Yeah, man. It's all documented. That's the thing. It's all documented. If you suggest them, I'll read them. The caveat, it has to be audio, y'all. I have to do the other things while I'm listening. Otherwise, that book won't get read. I grew up in all right, so he was a powerful man in Detroit for many decades. Okay. Ayakoka. So, all right, Dawn, I'm gonna find some of the best bios for you. Honestly, one of the craziest ones, so Will Smith is probably number one at this point. Before that, though, I think Mike Tyson might have had the most intriguing bio.
Yeah, man.
Because Mike Tyson's bio won everything from having
Mike is just having
crying. Because he doesn't know how to lie either, so he's like blunt and just honest with it.
Yeah, and the thing
other one was good was Bobby Brown, but it was also kind of like it was also entertaining for some of the wrong reasons.
It was just sad, dog. Just say it was sad.
No, I'm saying, listen, Bobby's story is crazy, right?
It is.
There's no entertainer. There is no entertainer in the 80s or 90s that Bobby or Mike is not in, doesn't have a story with. But also Bobby trying to read his bio was kind of entertaining too. I'm like, it's kind of got crazy in minutes, but just keeping it a bean. James, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Andrea says, I follow Black. That's what's up, man.
That's what it is.
The Finance Rebel, just subscribe, man. So way to support each other, man. Hey, Crypto Black, make sure you follow that Finance Rebel back. His channel is fire as well, man. And appreciate you as always for the words. Shout out to Crypto Black, a straight up legend. Yeah, so Crypto Black is in the comments. Mike Tyson. Okay. Yeah, Mike Tyson's bio was kind of crazy. Here we go with Bobby again. All right, so me and the Finance Rebel, right? We got this thing going on where he doesn't respect Bobby as ever being the king of R&B, and I told him that Bobby was the king of R&B, even if it was for a short period of time.
Yeah.
Right? And I said, you gotta give Bobby props, man. So the Finance Rebel got this thing, man. He be hating on Bobby. Listen, we went so back and forth so much. I even sent them a playlist. I was like, here's a playlist for you.
Yeah.
Show Bobby love, man. You know what I mean? Even though
Bobby is due.
Now we know that, but you know it is what it is. All right, Kamari, man, you're a music guy, Kamari, and we about to start our giveaway in a second. But I gotta ask Kamari this question now that he's here. We had a conversation earlier in the show before you pulled up, right? All right, so James Sandman said he's sub black as well. All right, so that's what's up, everybody.
That's what it is, though.
Appreciate that. Bobby Brown sounds like a whole nine. Facts, Mike know how to lie. It's a good and a bad thing. I still hate his ex-wife to this day. Yo, that was brutal. Keith Sweat is the king of R&B. Keith Sweat is a king. All right, now let's go. So, Kamari, here was what we were talking about. I was telling him a realization I had today as I sit here with my Jamaican bottle, right? I told my brothers here that the realization that I had today is that Bob Marley is the single greatest artist in music. No matter what genre you talk about.
Genre be damned.
And I was trying to figure out see how they was going to push back on that comment. That's a thought I had today. They didn't really push back on the comments, and now I feel like I could say it in public now. So I want to know what you feel about that, Financial. Am I tripping when I say that Bob Marley is the single greatest artist of all time? I want to know if you think I'm tripping, because Kamari likes to argue music with me anyway. So even if he agrees with me, he's going to say something.
First of all, as long as Kenneth Edmonds is alive, Keith Sweat is not the king of R&B.
No, but I've said genre specific. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, Core. But what I'm saying is, Kamari likes to argue music with me anyway. So even if he agrees with me, he probably going to say Prince or Stevie or something, just because that's what Kamari does. Me and Kamari,
listen, I can't be mad at any of those choices. But if you give me Prince, you give me Stevie, and you give me Bob, I'm going to listen to Bob first.
That's the crazy part, right? So if I'm on an island and they say you get one person's discography that you got to listen to, Prince wouldn't even be up there for me. I mean, keep it, I mean, it would probably be Stevie and Bobby up there. Stevie's another one that just crosses all kinds of genres, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He said he is one of them. You ain't tripping. I rock fella a little.
I was thinking that too, man. But the thing about Fela that I guess that Bob edged him out on is the crossover in his music. You know what I'm saying? Some of Fela's stuff is really thick pigeon to where you can't really understand it like that. But Bob is, shout out to that English colonization. You can hear it a little bit more. But I was too, though. Like Fela, you know what I'm saying? His music is pretty much in that same vein. And shout out to having them wives, and you know what I'm saying? The music, the instrumentation, all that. So Fela, he on that top 10 list of all time greatest influence, you know what I'm saying? Classic hits. He got to be on the list.
The Fela show on Broadway was hard body, though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Though. Shout out to Will Smith. Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, Will was behind that too. Yeah, he definitely was. So I do see everybody gonna bring up Prince. Jabbar says Prince and Purple Rain. I get it, but
that's one album. Prince is way more vast.
I could listen to Stevie all day too. Should have Stevie for me, but I had that realization today. I was like, "Yo, Bob might really edge Stevie out."
But and about to say, shout out to Steve to where, like I say, Bob is arguable, but Steve, you could play Steve at the graduation. You could play him at the funeral.
That's true too.
The baby shower. You could play him at the birthday party. You know what I'm saying? Bob. I don't know if you could play him at all of those events and still get the same, you know what I'm saying, still elicit the same emotion. He on the list though, but I think personally, Steve Lynn Moore is the god of the game.
He's God by. He's God. He's definitely God. He's God. It's just that I had that realization today, and I was like, yo, as I was sitting there that was a revolutionary song. I'm like, then that's a love song. That's a party song. Then it's a sad song. And
he got them guitar solos. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Ridiculous.
Talk about it.
Listen, Stevie play a lot of instruments too. That's what people don't understand. They think he just played the piano. Stevie play a gang of instruments.
True.
And so, most people don't understand. He came up playing those instruments in his own music.
He's so behind over Steve. No. He's not saying that. So we got Stevie as a god. Stevie and Babyface, they're in a class by themselves. it was a joke. But the thing is, we were saying that at one point in the industry, Bobby was the king of R&B. Not that he has better music than any of these people. It's just that at one point, like people forget when Bobby was outside his first run. People forget when Don't Be Cruel dropped. I was around. I was outside. I felt the impact.
Yeah, right.
I knew what it was. The stories behind it. Hard Body and Jay-Z co-produced. I knew. You know what? I left it out just to see if Kamari would say that. He's not gonna like
leave Jay out of nothing.
Yeah, I knew he was going to do that. I knew he was going to do that, yo. Stevie's discography is so diverse. Yes, it is. Oh, rest in power to the God, man.
Yes, indeed.
Very true.
Absolutely.
One of the most sampled albums of all time.
He is a true musician.
Indeed.
It depends on what part of the diaspora you're rocking with.
Nah, that's true too.
This is true.
See, I did that just for you. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Anyway, listen, man. So we about to do a Bitcoin giveaway too, man. While we're here, we're gonna do a Bitcoin giveaway. So anybody who wants to be a part of this giveaway, and we're giving away what you want to do, Core?
Let's do $50.
$50 total. All right, so you want to give it away? How you want to give it? You want to give away 5 people $10?
Let's ask them.
All right, so here are the options. Right? We're about to give away $50 in Bitcoin. We could either do 5 people $10 or 2 people 25.
Yeah, we could do it however they want to do it.
All right, so that's what it is. What y'all say? First, answer the question first before you tell me whether you want to be in the giveaway. Should we do 5 people $10 or 2 people 25? Put y'all vote in the comment section. 2 for 25, says Andrea. So we gonna keep a track of what the folks say. All right. So let's see what else we got. All right, 1 Dan Tay. All right, 1. All right, so everybody's saying 2 for 25, 2 for 25, 2 for 25. Jabbar said, check your text message. Let's see what Jabbar texted me, man. Let's see what Bar sent me.
Right, though. Shout out to the people saying 5 for 10 with that Ubuntu. Say it ain't no fun. The homies can't have none.
Well, man, I thought Jabbar sent me a text about him wanting to be in the giveaway. He sent me a Prince song, man. Cut it out, man. All right, we got 1 5 for 10. Chastity 2 for 25. You got 2 for 25. 3. Now, see, 3 wasn't one of the options, man. There's always gonna be somebody do that.
It was Jabbar. You know it was Jabbar.
You got more 2 for 25s. Looks like 2 for 25 is winning out though. Look like we got 2 for 25 winning out. All right. So before we do that though, before we let folks in, and as we always say, if you want to get into this giveaway, just type the number 1 in the chat. But also, what I'm going to do is I'm putting a link in the chat. That link is for the grocery giveaway. We're partnering with our brother here, Ross, who's the author of the new book, Heal Thy Hustle. And one of the things we want to do is help our folks by getting some food out on the streets, right? And also you can go to BuyTheHoodUniversity.com. You can get the book, Heal Thy Hustle, right there. The digital copy of Heal Thy Hustle is right there to support his new book. Make sure you support our brother because he's doing amazing work. And, and also sign up for the grocery giveaway. You can forward that link to someone to sign up for the grocery giveaway, or you can fill it out yourself. And if you want to donate it to somebody else from you, that's fine as well. We're just trying to get it out to the people. All right, Corey, this is where I need your help, bro.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna get the wheel of names popping in a second so we can start this giveaway. All right, let's see.
Jabbar said 3 because he's gonna give away 25.
Is that what you're saying, Bar?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do 3 for 25. I like that. All right, Jabbar want to give away. All right. Jabbar get money though, so
no.
And for those who don't know who Jabbar is another legend, by the way. We got multiple legends
in the chat.
Our community, right? Chat, we got some legends. We got the finance rebel. We got Dawn who sells islands and hotels and all that kind of nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Latoya is an activist in the community who's helping the babies. You know what I mean? Dion is a legend. Jabbar is like the top wholesaler in this entire city.
Easy.
Like not even exaggerating. There's a lot of people
not
that
even close
real estate, but even the other top names have like he trained them all. Like yeah. I could say that without like blinking an eye. He is the top wholesaler in this entire city of Philadelphia.
All right, so you want to start from the top?
So we got Dawn Latoya. Who's at the Latoya?
Let's see.
Matter of fact,
Andrea.
let me pull the screen up so y'all can verify that I'm everything transparent, man. Everything's transparent. Make sure y'all fill out get them groceries too, man. We definitely want to get the.
All right, so we got Dan and Tay.
All right, Dan, Tay.
We got Andrea S. We got the Finance Rebel.
All right.
We got Satoshi Shea. We got Dion. We got Brianna T. We got Jamil. We got Jabbar in there. Chastity. Juliet.
To Juliet.
Yep.
Okay. I spell that. Let me see. Make sure I spell it right.
Like Romeo and Juliet. Yeah.
That propaganda, huh?
Yeah.
I miss
Gregory.
We
still got more. Gregory.
All right. Gregory.
We got Patricia. Carlos. Sakina. And Deshawn.
I spelled that wrong. What is it? BESH?
ARN.
ARN. All right, Deshawn. I'm missing anybody. All right, so I got everything. Jabbar said he gonna sponsor 25 in the name of Prince. Rest in power to the God.
Rest in power to the God.
You see, look at this, man. After our meeting, we're going to meet a few millionaire and billionaires at 2, so we meet up at 12. And the funny thing is, Jabbar ain't lying either.
Yeah, that's not hyperbole.
Hey, Jabbar, we out here, man. So tomorrow we definitely gonna do that. All right, so we got another. Hold up.
We already got Brianna T on there.
Okay.
No, you didn't. No, she's not on the web.
I got another Brianna on there. How many Briannas we got in here? We got 2 Briannas.
You said Brianna T, but you put 2 N's in it, so that's
yeah. You because the glue is her name Brianna too. So you got Brianna and Brianna T.
All right. So which one has 1 N and which one got 2 N's?
Brianna has 1.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Cole. Go ahead. What
Brianna T has 1. Brianna T has she has 1 N.
All right, there we go. And then we got Brianna with 2 N's. All right. So everybody watching, am I missing anybody? All right, this is the last call.
Last call for alcohol.
It's already confirmed. All right, it is what it is. We outside. All right, so there we go. So last call, man. We're gonna do this spinning the wheel. We're gonna give away $25 of Bitcoin to 3 folks. Only thing you need to have a Cash App. All right, Jose's in the building, a Thai God. Get the Thai God.
Jose, yeah. And Sakina said, take that H out her name.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean no disrespect. I was just typing, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect. You know what I mean? I apologize.
She ain't playing with you, Jimmy.
I hate messing somebody's names up. You know what I mean? I know what it is. But no, so yeah, okay, Jabbar really
yeah, he bought this life.
He definitely sent the 25 over too. Shout out to Jabbar, man. I told you, a legend. But listen though, only thing you need is a Cash App, and if you win, make sure you inbox myself, By the Hood, Corey, you know what I mean, somebody, and say, yo, where's my bread? And send your cash tag too. You know what I'm saying? Because some folks
don't be sending me no weird inboxes without sending me no cash tag.
And the third thing to that too, though, because we've been doing this for a while. We've been doing this for a couple months now, doing giveaways every Friday. But sometimes folks will win, and I'll send the Bitcoin through, and they won't accept it. And I realized because of going through this, Cash App don't play that. They be like, yo, all right, well, we taking it back. They straight will reverse it and be like, no, they ain't accept. You got to accept within a certain time period. So make sure you accept it right away. they give me a cash tag. So that's it, man. We about to do this giveaway, man. This is gonna be dope. And good luck to everybody. Before I do the actual spinning of the wheel, that's how they irritate people on TV. They keep talking before they spin. Like, make sure you guys support our brother Ross and everything that he's got going on. Make sure you get the book. Like, get the book right at bythehooduniversity.com. You'll see it right down there with the books. Right next to Own Your Time and Space, you'll see Heal Thy Hustle. It's a powerful, life-changing book from my brother Ross Hassan. Make sure you support him. Follow him on every platform, but also support the giveaway. Like, we're giving away groceries, so share that link. Support the link. If you're in By the Hood University and you want more information, Ross is a member of By the Hood University, so you can ask questions. If you want to donate to that grocery giveaway, let us know that as well. Let's help our own people, man. Like, do for self. That's what we're about. So let's spin this first name before I keep talking. We're gonna at least get one name off the board, and that name is Tay.
Hey, that's 2 weeks in a row. She turning in a dime.
Hey, listen, man, we don't mind that. We trying to get more Bitcoin into the folks' hands, man. We about getting Bitcoin. We about like getting people into the space. Danny to win, because now you're talking about I didn't share last time I won.
We don't win cause no profits and nobody home.
Congratulations. Yeah, man. All right, so next spin of the wheel. Let's see who else get this dub. Oh, Jamil with the win. Jamil, ain't no stopping us now, bro. You got it.
Yo, it's still classic.
It's definitely classic, man. All right, so you got two winners. You got Jamil. So this last one is a donation from our brother. You know what I'm saying? Jabbar is donating 25 in honor of Prince Nelson Rogers. So, shout to Prince and shout to Jabbar for this last one. Let's see who will win this last 25. Good luck to everybody.
The Finance Rebel.
The Finance Rebel. The Finance Rebel with the win. All right, man.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
I ain't mad at that at all, man.
He hate Bitcoin, so that $25, he gonna be
mad. And Kamar, you better hold on to this Bitcoin too, man.
Yeah, you better not do nothing with it, but put it and sit it up.
Said we gonna call Ross Lupe Feed Asco. Lupe Feed Asco.
That's the new name on camera now. At the bottom, right? Lupe Feed Asco. For the next 5 weeks.
We feeding the people out here, man.
Right.
So no, man, this has been amazing talk, man. Ross, man, I just want to say thank you as always for pulling up, kicking it with us, man, and thank you for the work that you do, for the people and everything that you building, bro. You're appreciated, man. You're a treasure, man, and you're asset to our community, man. So I just want to say thank you for everything, man. You got any last words for our folks?
Nah, man, just thank you again. Appreciate you and Corey for having me on, man. Y'all can check out everything we got going on at By the Hood University. Again, thank you all for allowing me to put that next to the classic work, on your time and space. So I'm thankful that it's a part of that, so that people can get in tune with it. You can also visit healergang.com, HEALERGAN.
Herbs.
Check us out, what we got going on. And as a bro say, man, with all humility and respect, right? Google me, check us out, see what we got going on. And if you want to be a part of the grocery giveaway into the future, right? Reach out to me on social media or reach out to Jimmy, Corey. They can direct you to me, and we can, continue to feed the people, capital to the people. Y'all already know what it is, and enjoy the weekend.
Absolutely. If you check the chat, I just put the other website, Healer Gang, that has information about Ross. Also he's herbalist as well. So, what I'm saying, so check out everything that he's got going on there, a little bit about his bio, about the brother and what he's got going on. So I put healergang.com is actually in the comment section. So like I said, if you're in the community and you want questions about the grocery giveaway, make sure you ask those questions. But this has been dope, man. Corey, you got any last words for the people, man?
Man, listen, let's go get it. Like, it's 2022. Let's do it together. You know what I mean? Like, it's fun to do it alone. It ain't nothing like a party though. So let's go do it together.
Yeah.
No doubt, man. We'll be back here next Friday, man, as always, to kick it, more giveaways, because that's what we about, like, capital to the people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For those that won the Bitcoin giveaway, jump in my inbox. Shout out to Jabbar, who already, made the donation. Ross, are you familiar? All right, here's a question for you.
Familiar with D-Ma Ra? No, I can't say that I am. I'm familiar with Ra Nefer Amen. I think that was a bro name who wrote the whole Metal Netter series. But no, I'm not familiar. You got to put me on. We'll rap though.
No doubt, man. And Latoya, you have an amazing weekend. Well, listen, I'm telling you, man, folks don't even recognize some of the legends that are in By the Hood University, right? Yeah. So By the Hood University, and the way to get in By the Hood University, by the way, is very simple. Go to bythehooduniversity.com, get any of the courses, and you get in the community. But we got people like Ross, we got Latoya, we got Tay, we got legends like Courtney's in there, Ivy Investors in there, legend. We got Real Estate Tracy's in there. She's a legend.
Marley.
Got folks in there, people don't even realize, I was just looking at some of the names because sometimes people are there, they don't speak a lot, but if you ask them, like, it's funny, right? I was watching, one of my other guilty pleasures. I was watching URL, right? One of the brightest brothers on URL, right? My man B Dot, right? the illest. Ross, you familiar with B Dot?
Sure, for sure. Yeah, West Coast. Yep.
Yeah, he back there. He back there too, and I was laughing because he's back there getting knowledge. He was in the Bitcoin class and everything. But he's gonna, I'm not trying to dox my brother because he's under his real name, but he's back there. And I like, people don't even recognize like some of the brilliant minds that we have accumulated within the community, man. But it's just dope, man. I love what we building, and I love the way we like help each other and give to each other. This grocery giveaway is just another form of that. So make sure y'all support the grocery giveaway. Like I said, even if you don't want it and you want it, if somebody you can give it to, someone that can use it, let's get the food into the people's hands, man. You know what I mean? Yo, Jamil, man. Listen, Jamil, I think I found my match. I already found my match in terms of Corey Jr., right? Corey Jr. spends more time on YouTube than anybody I know. So I'm actually gonna put myself in second place. I live on YouTube. Jamil might be up there though. I think Jamil, you remember the conscious community on YouTube, ain't you too? Because you know all the, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start calling Jamil Polite or something, man.
Don't I'm about to say. Don't do that. Oh, whoa, slow up. Don't do that to our brother.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do that because I ain't gonna do that. I was just taking the last name to make a point. I wasn't trying to call him the other brother. But but Jamil know everybody in the quote unquote YouTube conscious community because I spent a lot of wasted time watching those videos too, Jamil. So I catch all your references. That's why I'm laughing because we be in those same rabbit holes, man. We be in those same rabbit holes. But anyway, man, for the folks, yeah, my bad. I wasn't trying to put smut on your name, bro. Hey, by the way, our bro is in the building.
Yo,
peace, bro.
Peace to the bro.
He said, I ain't conscious, a Muslim, and I ain't vegan. Yeah. It's a lot of collinearity between those communities. I see what you did there. But what's up, Fred? How you good, brother? That's right. We got the bro in the building. Fred is here. What's good, Fred? No, man, Jim, I ain't mean no disrespect by that. I'm just saying, man, you spend a lot of time on YouTube, man. I could tell, man. But listen, Jamil, make sure you hit me up with the Cash App, man. Jamil's an amazing brother. All y'all guys are amazing. So next Friday, we'll be here at 7 p.m. Eastern. This Wednesday, check out the pod. I heard that. He said he's BTH. We appreciate you, bro.
All day and all night.
We appreciate you. And thanks, Fred, for pulling up as well. Fred, if you haven't heard, I'm going to say it one more last time. And Fred, you already know this anyway. But make sure you help us share the message in terms of the food giveaway. We want to get the groceries in the hands of the people. So anybody that can help us out with that, we appreciate it. We appreciate all you. This Wednesday's podcast is powerful. Check that out. The podcast following that is going to be fire too. I don't want to put that out there yet. And, just stay on the lookout for everything that we got going on. We appreciate and love y'all. But thank y'all for tuning in with us this Friday. Get the word out about the grocery giveaway, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Peace.